Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Alti-mat. I'm Ultimate Mantoid. This is a little bit of a different review, and you can blame Majoric for it. I'm going to link his Twitch down in the bottom. He's a Twitch streamer, does a lot of old retro games, particularly used to do Mega Man. He does a lot of Castlevania and Metroid now, so anyways, check him out. He does some RPGs too, so the reason that I mention him is because he sent me through via mail, because of the internet, particularly a type of ketchup. We're going to be reviewing ketchup today. He sent me this bottle of Heinz Jalapeno tomato ketchup. So I'm just going to quickly look at all three kinds, and then I'm going to try all three kinds, compare and contrast, give you my thoughts. So it says, spice up your burgers, fries, hot dogs, and eggs with Heinz ketchup blended with real jalapeno. Where there's happy, it has to be Heinz. So you flip it around on the back. That's the little message up there in the top. Right there, if I can get a good... There we go. Without my chair moving me. Down here's your ingredients. Your values, like your daily values and stuff are over here. Tells you how much one serving size is, which is a teaspoon. Not a whole lot really to say about ketchup. So that's the first one, is the jalapeno. That's the one that Majoric sent me. I found these other two at Walmart. I'm going to go ahead and just shake them up just a little bit. The other one is the hot and spicy tomato ketchup, which has a big bright red label on it, blended with Tabasco brand pepper sauce. You can see it right there on the bottom. Yeah, right there. You can also see it with the jalapeno right there. A little bit harder to see because of the green, but that's the color they decided to go for it. So this one says, add a kick of flavor and heat to your meals with Heinz ketchup blended with Tabasco pepper sauce. Enjoy with burgers, hot dogs, chicken, and more. So here is where it says that on the back. It also has a bottle of the Tabasco over here. So again, your nutrition values are right there. Your ingredients are down here. I mean, again, not much to say about ketchup. The last one is the Heinz Sriracha Ketchup, which is right there. And it says there at the bottom, blended with Sriracha flavor. Now, I don't know if that means that it's just Sriracha flavoring, or if they actually mixed it with Sriracha and just called it Sriracha flavor, because, I don't know. Heat up your meal with Heinz Sriracha flavored ketchup infused with spicy chili pepper and garlic flavors. Enjoy on chicken, burger, hot dogs, and more. So, again, I'll just show it. It's got a pepper over here, over here rather. And it's got that little thing that I just read off over here on the side. It's kind of hard to... There we go. And again, nutrition, ingredients. So, what I'm going to do, I bought some hot dogs from work. As you can see, I've got a plain hot dog here. Plain grilled hot dog. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try each of these. Let's start with the hot and spicy. This is going to be very interesting. I've never done anything like this. So, let's get the hot and spicy. Put a little bit on there. I'm going to put quite a bit on there, so that way I get more of the ketchup flavor, but I wanted something of sustenance to go with it. So, let's try this out. Let's put a little bit more on there. Okay, so my first thoughts, trying to compare and contrast these here. You can taste like the Tabasco. It's kind of mild in the ketchup. Of course, I mean, you've got to have the ketchup-y flavor. If you wanted just Tabasco sauce, you just put Tabasco sauce. But this one seems like it's kind of mild. Not super hot. I'm going to take another bite here. Hang on one second, guys. Okay, sorry about that. I thought I heard something. So, that was the hot and spicy. You can taste the... I'm totally blanking out. You can taste the Tabasco on it. I was like, what was... Yeah, you can definitely taste the Tabasco, but it feels like it's kind of mild. Like, it's not super spicy, at least not initially. I mean, I gave it a moment, and it's kind of mild. So we're going to try the Sriracha next, since this is the one that I bought. I'll leave Majorix for last. So, we're going to take some of the Sriracha. We're going to go to the other end of the hot dog. Whoa, hello there. We're going to... Just decided it wanted to go all down. Make a bit of a mess there. It's alright. It's alright. Let's try this thing out. Immediately, I'm met with a bit more of a bold flavor here. This one is definitely hotter. It also tastes more like, yeah, this one's definitely hotter. It's got that Sriracha to it without being drowned out by the ketchup. There's actually a really good harmony in this one. Let's take another bite. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I definitely like the Sriracha one better than hot and spicy. I'm a sucker for, you know, hot things. But this one has more, it brings more heat. And I think that's because Sriracha, to me, the more of it you have, the hotter it continues to get. It's not one of those things that, you know, it feels like it caps out. The more of it you have, it's like the hotter it gets. It just continues to escalate. And the more ketchup you put on something, or at least of this, it definitely will start bringing the heat after a little bit. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and grab the other hot dog. I have a little bit left of this one, but I'm trying to, like, not mix the two the flavors here. And I do plan on eating all of it, so I don't think it matters. So we'll go ahead and open up our second hot dog, which is, again, it's just another plain grilled dog. And now we'll try the jalapeno ketchup, again, courtesy of Majorix. So let's get this thing out, and we'll try. Yeah, I'm putting extra ketchup on here so that I can get more of the ketchup flavor and actually try that for what it is instead of just a hot dog. Alright, so let's see. I feel like out of the gate, this one might be a little bit hotter out of the gate. I feel like if you ate an entire Sriracha Ketchup dog, it would be hotter than eating an entire jalapeno ketchup dog. Or it may be just what's left over from the Sriracha, but I don't believe that's the case. This one has more of a peppery flavor than the Sriracha. The Sriracha just tastes like Sriracha. I mean, I realize that that's, you know, chilies, but it feels like there's less of a peppery flavor, or less of a pepper flavor, than the jalapeno. So I'm going to take another bite, because I took 2 bites out of all the others. Yeah, I feel like I'm right on that. Because that bite, it didn't really feel like it cranked the heat up anymore. It was just, you felt the pepper, like you taste the pepper, and you taste the tomato, but it didn't really get any hotter. The Sriracha, after 2 bites, it felt like it was getting hotter and hotter with each bite. This, it felt about the same after the second bite. So, honestly, if you want something a little bit milder, go with the hot and spicy. I'm going to put this down and show these off one more time. So if you want something a little bit milder, go with the hot and spicy. It feels like it's tamer. No issues at all from this one. It's got good flavor. It's very flavorful. So if you're looking for something a little bit milder, go with this. If you want something that's going to keep the heat going and make it feel like it gets hotter and hotter, go with the Sriracha. That's my personal favorite. But then again, I've been putting Sriracha on ketchup on hot dogs for a while already, so it might be, you know, partial. But if you want something, it's got good heat, but it's not going to blow you out of the water, and, you know, it's not going to make you sweat profusely, the jalapeno is the good one, I think, for that. So each one, they have their own differences, they have their own flavors, they have their own, I guess, uses. Like, if you're like a middle of the road, like you like your heat, but you don't want to overkill it, jalapeno is probably the good thing. Tabasco sauce, honestly, has never impressed me with its heat. Even in cartoons, you know, people put like Tabasco sauce on something, and it would just be like, I'm sitting here going, I don't get it. Like, it's not super hot. So if you like just a little bit of spice, again, you know, I'm repeating myself, hot and spicy one is the way to go. But if you really want to just have that heat, the Sriracha is the one that you're going to want. Honestly, all of them are 5 out of 5 to me, because I love spicy things, and I could just eat all 3 of these with anything, really. I mean, or with anything that I usually put ketchup on. So, like, French fries, hot dogs. I've never been one to put it on burgers. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's about mainly the only 2 things I put ketchup on. But Majoric sent me the jalapeno one, and I wanted to just do all 3 of them at the same time, compare and contrast. So they all get 5s from me, and that's going to be the final verdict. I hope I've done a good enough job trying to compare and contrast these 3 products. They're all very similar, and they all serve a very similar role in your cooking or in your, you know, on your food dishes. And that's just to add a little bit of spicy flavor. But if you're picky, or if you have specific needs for what you're looking for, they all do have differences. So with that, I'm going to wrap this episode up. I hope you all have a great day. Thank you all for watching. If you like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, leave a thumbs up. nice things. If you didn't, sorry. I can't please everybody. But I will see you all in the next episode of Alti-mat. Thank you all for watching. Take care. Have a great day.